Okay, you go wait right here. I'm out. I got a sick kid.
Okay.
I guess I'll be tuning in.
Hello, parents, coaches, and players, and welcome to the 2025 Buffalo Plains Louis Gillespie Memorial December Charge Tournament in Jamboree. Today's game between the Rush and the Ringers is brought to you by Thomas Sand and Grout.
All right, here we go with game number 3 of the BP Charge tournament. 18 minutes on the clock. Rush in their dark jerseys. The Saskatoon Ringers in their white. Rush are 2-0 after their first 2 games, which should put them into the gold medal game tomorrow afternoon. Just waiting to see who they will play against. Labby clears it into the ringer's end. Goalie turns it aside. Humble's there. Ringers have the ring. It's going to be a lot of rings. Humble across the Pilipow. That's a goal. Goalie got a piece of it. Enough on it though, it got through her. 17-18 left in the first, 1-0. Humble to Pilipow. Rush will make a change. Ringers pass out front. Number 7 with it. Ella putting pressure on there. Charlebois with it. Ring pops out to Smoliak. Her pass a little too far for Veach, goes across 2 lines. I think Veach thought it had been touched, but it had not. So that will be the Ringers' ring down in the rush end. Pool out, shot off the side of the net. In net for this game, Ella Blarjon. Loose along the boards, picked up by Weimer. A little too far for Haru, across 2 lines. Rush have it though, pass out front, ends up in the crease. Goalie picks that up, leaves it behind her net. Back across 2 lines. Gilroy there, Poole behind her. Gilroy up to Stewart, off her stick. Ringers put it across the blue line. Try a shot blocked by Humble. Humble up to McNeil, back to Humble. Ooh, off the crossbar. Goalie picks that up. Throws it up to number 3. Into the neutral zone. Charlebois dumps it back in, ends up in the crease. Ringers bring it out. Into the neutral zone. Good pass. Checked off there, back across the blue line. Slide it back into the neutral zone. Pass up to number 3. She's got a clear lane for a shot. I think that went off of both posts. And came out. Weimer to Pilipow, a little too hard. Slid back into Weimer. Weimer has Pilipow on the other side of the net. Labby with her as well. Leaves it for Labby. She'll have a shot blocked. Weimer brings it back in. Slides it back to Labby. A little too far. Makes its way across the blue line. Poked across the next blue line. Gilroy back. Gilroy, too far for Weimer. Ringers have it. Dump it into the corner. 21 there first. Tries to get out front. Checked away by Weimer. They do get a shot. Kicked aside. Managed to stay out of the crease. No, they did get in the crease, but that's all right. Ringers have it. Backhand knocked aside by Belarjon. Gilroy, long pass to Haru. Haru has Humble. She comes back for it, makes its way. Ringers almost get it out. They don't. Haru has it. Circles around. Pass to Humble. Shot saved. Long throw across the blue line. Smoliak's off the boards to Humble. She will get there first. Cuts in front. Shot saved. Ring pops out. Weimer feeds it back into Veach. Comes back to Weimer. Back to Veach. Over to Haru with a quick shot saved by the goalie. Smoliak gets a chance to come in. Has McNeil down low. Stewart with a shot, saved. McNeil with the loose ring. Back down low to Stewart. Not able to get a shot off. Weimer trailing behind. Try that again. That time she drops it a little too far. Right idea. McNeil with it. Turning, pass across to Weimer. Weimer with a shot in the top corner. Stick side. McNeil to Weimer. Goal number 2.
Russia's second goal scored by number 3, Ella Weimer, assisted by number 15, Lexi McNeil.
Number 11. No shot there. Leaves it for 7. Nice shot saved by Belarjon. Poole with the rebound. Poole, long pass out to Labby. Gets past her. Ringers haven't touched it yet. Pinned against the boards. Rush brings it out. Humble shot goes wide. Pilipow behind the net. Cuts, pass out front. Taken away by the Ringers. Back to Pilipow though. Now to Humble. Gets a shot. Save, grabs it just before it goes across the line. Long throw out to the blue line, not quite over. Ringers slide it ahead. Loose ring, picked up by Rush. Labby to Humble. Has Pilipow with her. Humble gets spun around a little bit, gets a shot just wide of the net, far side. Left for Weimer. She tries to get a reset, goes wide of the net. Shot in close by Veach for a goal. 3-0.
Russia's third goal scored by number 5, Rachel Haru.
Oh, they're saying Rachel Haru, sorry. Shot blocked by Smoliak. 12 still with it. That shot blocked. It's Smoliak gets it up to Veach. Has Haru. Oh, goes off her stick. Ends up in the crease. Picked up by the Ringers. Penalty coming, I believe, to Nora Veach, number 12. I'm going to guess a hooking was in my far corner where I can't quite see. Yes, indeed. 9:42 left in the first. 2 minutes for hooking. Nora Veach. Just wait a second for the penalty to come up. There we go. Number 12 trying to get a shot deflected in front. Smoliak with the loose ring. Gonna skate her way out of there. She does, off the boards, up to Humble. Checked off her stick there. McNeil fighting for it. Ring poked ahead. Saying it last touch, Humble. I think they were unsure. Ringers have the ring at center ice. Poole gonna skate her way out of there. She does. Although the pass didn't quite make it to Stewart, Ringers bring it back in. That hit the bench. Off the boards, number 12 with it. Takes a shot, blocked by Poole. 10 picks it up. Poole and Weimer. Whoa, loses the edge. Ring makes its way across the blue line. Off the skates, in the neutral zone. Somebody trying to dig that out. Whistle goes. Rush ring. Charlebois, pass over to Smoliak. Up to Humble. Humble behind the net. Pass off of Humble's skate. Saying that hit the crossbar and out. Gonna watch that replay. Was definitely a goal, but that's okay. Smoliak behind the net. Penalty is over for the Rush. Leaves it for Humble. She cuts in. Checked off just as she's about to shoot. Ringers bring it out. Humble back into Labby. Labby long pass across the Pilipow, off the boards. Back to Humble with a hard shot, saved. Humble down to Labby. Labby, another shot, another save. Pilipow back to Humble, another shot, another save. Labby goes down, gets a pass though across the Pilipow, another shot off the side of the net. Back out to Labby, cross to Humble, rolling ring. Saskatoon brings it out, up against the boards. Up to number 4. Oh, that's okay. No call there. All right. Weimer with it. Has Labby. Labby takes a shot. Saved. 5 seconds. Rush ring. Veach over to Haru. Haru fakes a drop, takes a shot, saved. That was flipped over the net. Gets a reset. Ringers have it. Into the neutral zone. Looking for a shot. Deflected by Poole. Turned aside. Poole gets it out of the zone, but not across the blue line. No shot there for the Ringers. Oh, they get one to the post. Shot goes in front of the net, behind the goalie. Another shot wide. Number 11 with it. Takes a shot blocked by Poole. She gets a long pass up to Haru. Haru feeds Veach. Veach cuts in front. Saved. Saskatoon gets it out. Across to the post to 10. Ten tries a shot blocked by Humble. 10 on the shot clock. Another shot blocked by Humble. She sends it down across 2 lines. McNeil will wait for it. Saskatoon touches it. McNeil and Chase wins that battle. McNeil takes a shot, goes high and wide. Stewart with the ring. Checked away. Grabs it again. Stewart backhand off the post. The far post, that was. Cross 2. Smoliak picks it up. Back to Stewart. A little too far. McNeil ends up with it. Skates out of trouble. Puts it ahead to Humble. Humble turns, takes a shot. That's a goal. I think we can give the assist to McNeil. Yeah, McNeil passed it across the blue line to Humble, circled around the net once and scored. 3:05 left in the first, 4-0.
Humble, assisted by 15, Lexi McNeil.
Ring checked back into the neutral zone. Pilipow, Labby there. Labby has it, leaves it for Weimer. Weimer around a defender, back to Labby, takes a shot, blocked in front. Ringers shoot it out. Still loose, picked up by Labby. Into Pilipow. Over to Weimer, back to Pilipow. That's a goal, number 5. Labby to Pilipow. To Weimer, back to Pilipow. So Weimer with the assist, Philippa with the goal.
Russia's fifth goal scored by number 20, Paisley Philippa, assisted by number 3, Ella Weimer.
Charlebois gets her stick down, knocks the ring back. Humble. Pass to Veach. Saskatoon bring it out. Another knockdown by Charlebois. Peru with it. Skates in front of the net. Goes down. Gets the ring out though. Up to Veach. Up to Humble. Shot goes high. Just missed that top corner. Veach has it checked off her. Ends up with the goalie. Comes back out. Saskatoon across two lines. Charlebois picks it up. A minute and a half to play in the first. Humble to Weimer. She goes across the line. Saskatoon's ring, center ice. Saskatoon pass in off the boards to number 7. Backhand saved by Belarjon. Pass in front by Saskatoon, a little too far. McNeil picks it up in the neutral zone. Up to Stewart, just too far for her, although she does pick it up. Cuts to the net, backhand saved. Rush, take it away. Pass up to Stewart. Backhand, gets a reset. McNeil with it. Pass down low to Stewart. Stewart cuts to the net. That is a goal. 6-0. 17.8 seconds left in the first. McNeil with another assist.
Russia's sixth goal scored by number 2, Nora Stewart, unassisted.
Clock has not started. There we go. Saskatoon dumps it into the neutral zone. Smoliak passes it back to Philippau. That is the end of the first.
At this time, we would like to thank Thomas Sand and Gravel for their support of the 2025 Buffalo Plains Louis Gillespie Memorial December Charge Tournament in Jamboree. The current score at halftime is 6 for the Rush and 1 for the Ringers.
Pass into Pilipow. Pass across to Labby. Nice shot, nice save. Throw comes out, Saskatoon into the neutral zone. Pilipow over to Charlebois, up to Weimer. Looking for Labby. Fakes to Labby, goes down low to Pilipow. Nice save by their goalie. Pilipow back to Labby. Oh, down low to Weimer. She keeps possession, protects it. Gets a reset. Gets her rebound. Looking for someone to pass to. There's Labby. Labby drops it back for Weimer. She takes a shot. Saved. Saskatoon trying to get it out. They do. Up against the boards. Pops out. Saskatoon with the ring. Number 12 takes the shot. Humble takes it away before she gets it off. Actually, sorry, that was Samoliak. Looks similar with their visors. Blocked in front by Samoliak. Give credit where credit's due. Haru flips it ahead to Veach. Veach with a goal. 7-0, 15:54. Haru to Veach. We could even go back one. Humble to Haru to Veach.
Russia's 7th goal scored by number 12, Nora Veach, assisted by number 6, Rachel Little, and 6, Mom Humble.
Number 4 has it up against the boards. Gilroy trying to get it away. Pushes behind the net. Number 21, backhand, saved by Belarjon. Humble, off of Veach's skate. Picked up by Humble. Humble, back to Veach. Back to Humble, rolling ring. Batted out by Saskatoon. Veach there, though, brings it back in. Cuts through 2 defenders and goes through the crease. That'll be a goalie ring. Long throw out. Samoliak brings it in. Oh, off of a stick before it gets to Humble. Saskatoon tries to get it out. Off of Weimer's stick. Back into the ringer's end. Now into the neutral zone. Pressure there, though, by the rush. Weimer with it. She looks for a pass. Has Stewart, has McNeil. Leaves it for McNeil. Down low to Stewart, off of a ringer's skate. Number 21, bring it out. Up to 2. Tries to get a pass ahead to 11, a little too far. Smoliak there. Turns, pass across to Charlebois. Into the neutral zone, 19 has it. Dumps it across the blue line. Across the line to Charlebois. Saskatoon at the ring, off the boards. Pass goes too far. Charlebois picked that up. Tries the support, goes off the back of the net. Dumped in front. Picked up by Humble. Up to Labby. Labby back to Humble. Penalty coming to the Ringers. Pilipow down low to Labby. Just past her stick. Picks it up though, back to Humble. Cross to Pilipow. Weimer comes in as a fourth skater. Humble. Past her. 7 on the shot clock. Gets a reset and a save. Number 19 for the Ringers. Slashing. 12:38 left in the game. Penalties on the board.
Penalty for the Ringers, number 19 for slashing.
Over to Veach, back to Haru. Shot off the glove of the Saskatoon goalie and in the net. Ending that penalty, 7 seconds. Saskatoon dumps into the corner. Poole there. Trying to skate her way out. She does. Up to Veach.
Russia's 8th goal scored by
Up to Weimer. Looks for a pass across to Haru. Just wasn't able to stab it clean enough to get a shot off. Haru with it. Puts it across the blue line. Down to the goalie, she bats it ahead. Saskatoon gets it out. Rings rolling. Loose. Picked up by Saskatoon, number 10. Off the boards to number 12. Gets a shot. Blocker save. 12 takes another shot off the post. Up to Humble, to McNeil. Has Stewart. Pass across to Stewart. Gathers it in the corner. Tries to cut out front through the crease. Thought she might get away with it. Not so lucky. Number 10, just a little past the 16, taken away by the rush. Clearing attempt, fails. Stewart, off the goalie, off the side of the net. Gonna try again. Number 10, into the neutral zone. 12. Dumps it across the line to number 10. 10 turns, takes a shot, kicked aside by Belarjon. Weimer with it. Up to Samoliak. Doing the splits, gets it up to Labby. Labby has Pilipow back to Weimer. Weimer will look for a pass to Labby. Back to, nope, not back to. Weimer steals that away. Over to Labby, deflected. 16 comes up with it. Skates her way out of trouble. To 21, up to 4. 1 to beat. Charlebois pushes her behind the net. 10, oh, never mind, taken away by Pilipow. Over to Charlebois, up to Weimer. Weimer has Labby. Pillapow. To Pillapow. Humble coming in. 8 on the shot clock. Gets a reset. Nice big rebound. Picked up by Saskatoon. .21 gets it across the line. 2-4. 4 turns. Takes a shot. Kicked aside by Villarjan. Peru to Veach. Veach in front. Tries to go far side. Just a little wide. Humble back to Veach. A little too hard. Peru gets a reset. Humble with the rebound. Back down to Haru. Back behind the net to Veach. Nice pass. Veach from her knees to Humble. Takes a hard shot. Saved. Picked up by 21. Skates her way out. To number 6. Gets it not quite across the line. She'll pick it up again. Saskatoon 4 over to 21. Pool back. Shot goes wide. Backhand saved. Ring loose, picked up by Weimer. To McNeil, past her, across 2 lines. Number 16 back for it. .12 takes a shot from distance, goes wide. 2 leaves it for 12. Shot blocked. Shot off the post. Looking for that ring. Number 11 with it. Pass back out to 12. Too far. 16 has it. Stewart to McNeil. Back to Stewart. Too far. Yes, Saskatoon, number 19. Up to 12. Tries to get the head to 11. She was going the other direction. Along the boards. That will be a ringer's ring. 5:58 to play. Villarjan leaves that for Samoliak. Too far for Labby. Humble with it. In front. Loses the ring. Labby has it checked off her. Rush, get a shot saved. Labby keeps that in. Oh, hard shot by Humble. Makes the save. 16 trying to skate it out. Nice back check by Pillapow. Cross it over to Humble. Shot saved. Picks up the rebound. Backhand into the net. 4:56 to play. So the Rush will play tomorrow in the gold medal game at 3:40 here at Communiskate. We'll just wait to see the outcome of the Renegades and Outlaws game to see who they will be playing. I believe if the Outlaws win, it will be the Outlaws. If the Renegades win, I think there's a three-way tie. One win apiece for the other three teams, so it just comes down to some kind of point tournament math needs to be done. Saskatoon just trying to get it out of their end. 15 seconds on the shot clock. All right, they get it up to number 6. Beach ties her up there. Ring comes out to number 10. Shot deflected. Picked up by Poole. Poole, long pass off the boards to Veach. Veach has Humble. Up to Humble. Just past her. Little musical interlude. 5-10. Has 4 in front of her. Blocked there by Charlebois. Ring is loose. Picked up by Samoliak. Up to Stewart. To McNeil. 2-on-1. 3-on-1. Back. Oh, almost to Stewart. 5 knocks it aside. Stewart takes that back. In front. Shot in close. Saved. McNeil has Humble. Just under 3 to play. Checked away by Humble. Has McNeil. Oh, tries to get it across. Goes off of a skate. McNeil picks it up. Turns back to Humble. Back down low to Stewart. McNeil fields it back to Humble. Feeds it back to Humble. Down to Stewart. 10 on the shot clock. Gets a reset. Rebound pops out. Saskatoon away with it. Off the boards to 10. Up to 21. Rush trying to turn that around. 21 with it. Will she get a shot? Yes, she does. It goes over the net. Humble back to Weimer. Up to Stewart. Stewart in. Backhand saved. Penalty coming. High sticking. Number 19. 1:50 to play. Yeah, I would say it's a high sticking. Actually hit Stewart on the head, kind of got her on both shoulders. Hopefully they just skate this around a little bit. Saskatoon gets it into the neutral zone. Pilipow back to Labby. Labby checked off her, picks it back up again. Not quite. 21 with it. Across the blue line to 3. Towards 16. 16 with it. Gets a shot just high or wide of the corner. Pass out front. Saved by Belarjon. Gonna guess a crease violation. Saskatoon takes a shot. Misses the net. Picked up by Smoliak. Over to Charlebois. She will pass it back to Smoliak. Up to Humble. Over to Haru. Back to Veach. Gets a reset. Ten seconds. And that is the end of game number 3. Back tomorrow.
Congratulations to both teams, and once again, thank you to Thomas Sand and Gravel for sponsoring this game. The final score of the game is 9-0 for the Rush.